The mood is sombre at the Reenendal Primary School near Knysna in the Southern Cape following yesterday's fatal bus accident which killed 14 learners and the driver. And tributes are pouring in for Sunday Times columnist Gwen Gill. I'm Richard Brooks. The mood is sombre at the Reenendal Primary School near Knysna in the Southern Cape. This follows yesterday's fatal bus accident which killed 14 learners and the driver. Teachers and learners have gathered for a memorial service to pay their respects to the learners. The bus plunged into the Cassat Drift on its way to the school yesterday morning. The Western Cape Education Department has launched an investigation into the type of bus used. The department says the vehicle approved for transport on the route is a bus that seats 67 learners. Investigations will look into reasons why a 32-seater vehicle was used to transport the learners. Tributes are pouring in for Sunday Times columnist Gwen Gill. She passed away at her home in Johannesburg. Gill had been ill for some time. She's been hailed for her contribution to journalism. Sunday Times editor Ray Hartley.
She was totally honest, and many people who attended social functions she covered will tell you that she feared nobody and she subjected them to scathing criticism if they arrived late or wore the wrong outfit. And she was a legendary journalist at the Sunday Times, an inspiration for a whole generation.
Pathologists are expected to conduct a post-mortem this morning on the body of a Johannesburg man who died during a raid by the Hawks. Ngameni Mpofu died after Hawks officers stormed his Berea apartment during a search for the most wanted criminal, Bongani Moyo. Moyo managed to escape from a Pretoria court earlier this month. Police say Mpofu was recently seen with Moyo. Chepo Pachane reports.
It's believed the officers stormed Mpofu's flat, ordered his wife and their son to go to the sitting room. After interrogating Mpofu about Moyo, the officers left. Mpofu's wife discovered his husband's body on the floor with bubbles in his mouth and bleeding from the nose. Their bedroom was ransacked. Mpofu was certified dead by paramedics. Police watchdog, the Independent Complaints Directorate, is investigating. Spokesperson Moses Dlamini.
Yes, we investigate the criminal aspect of this incident, whether police acted within the bounds of the law.
Moyo has been linked to over 30 bank robberies. Tsepo Pachane, SABC News.
Preliminary reports released on veld fires that raged through the northwest province indicate that almost 45% of the farming communities have been severely affected. Agri Northwest says although it's still conducting a survey on the extent of the damage, it will definitely run into billions of rands. Agri Northwest Chief Executive Officer Buta Dutoy explains.
We believe that at this stage it's hundreds of thousands of hectares. It's thousands of animals that have been killed by the fire. One person having been burnt to death already. 8 persons injured by the fire. Some of them very seriously. Some of them on ICU. They are fighting for their lives. It's really a very serious situation. Calling on all our farmers to provide grazing where it's available as well as fodder. And we are calling upon government to assist us in this regard as soon as possible.
Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak Option 1.